What a look for some of the Kings players as they entered their building tonight. Here at home, they like to make an impression. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for LeBron James.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Trey Murphy. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Vucevic in at the 4 spot. And for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Jaquez against Mitchell. Beal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Vassell. Back to Fox. On the wing, James. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Pass to Beal. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Sacramento grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And the Hornets with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. Pass to Hartenstein. And the rejection by Claxton. LeBron dishes to Fox. To the middle. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
James, the pass to Jaquez. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Vucevic. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
They get it back.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Claxton. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Fox. Hands it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Kings in second.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Hornets trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Pass to Vucevic. To end the drought. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Mitchell wide open. Offensive rebound. Beal finds Vucevic. Back to Beal. Over LeBron. Misses off the right iron. Here's Sacramento. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Fox passes to Claxton. For the three. Fox, no good. Hornets trail by 7. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Mike Brown for a little bit. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thanks, David. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Smith checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And that one misses.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Now here's LeBron. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. 6 to shoot. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the height that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Back to Beal. Vucevic is screen on Fox. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here is Fox. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. James wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 11 points. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now, here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. No good on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Mitchell finds Beal. And the rejection by Claxton. LeBron passes to Claxton. Shoots over Vucevic, and it's blocked. Mitchell against Vassell. Charlotte no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Beal kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Beal to stop the run. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beal's got 7 points.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Josh Giddey's checked in for Sacramento. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Fourth, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Sacramento leading by 11. Here's Giddey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From deep LeBron, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. From 13, the second chance effort. Vassell grabs the board. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Three-pointer, Fox, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
A three ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Now here's Giddey. No scoring in this one. That shot wide open. And the Kings lead by 11.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And here is Beal. He's got 7. Takes a 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Smith, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Beal. Fox against Mitchell. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Mitchell outside. Back to Beal. Looking to get it going. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Mitchell. The Kings getting the bucket. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Giddey.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 15-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Sacramento. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Fox. Charlotte also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Murray comes in for Vucevic, and Miller's subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Giddey, still without a basket. LeBron outside. Left side, Mathurin. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Smith. The Hornets pull it in. Murray surveying the D. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Miller. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Giddey, the pass to LeBron. Over Murray. Sacramento again missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Mathurin against Beal. Pass to Miller. Over LeBron. Shots good by Miller.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
James fires from way outside. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Trey Murphy is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Miller, and it's Duren in at the center. Now, here is Miller. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Portland. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento leading by 10. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not. Giddey
against Miller. Fox looking it over. Good on the shot. Fox has got 7.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 8. It's hauled in by Claxton. Kings leading now by 12. Smith kicks to Giddey. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Good on the triple.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Lobbed up there for Miller. Claxton with the steal. Here's Fox. Second chance shot. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Mitchell passes to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Now here's Giddey. No scoring in this one. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. 4th, the Kings.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Back to Giddey. Outside, Fox. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. Another miss by Fox. Hornets trail by 12. Mitchell kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Miller. Duran with the screen on Giddey. It's good. That's 7 points from Brandon Miller.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Vassell outside. Mitchell against Fox. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Miller with the ball. 7 points in the game. Launches it. And it's the Hornets another 3. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Vassell's got 7.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Miller outside. Duran with a screen on Fox. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Claxton. Smith the pass to Giddey. Vassell outside. for three. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. LeBron, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Josh Giddey. Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
James against Vucevic. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Free throw good, James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Jaquez the pass to Fox. James outside. Shoots the three. Right side, Mathurin. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to LeBron. Tries again. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Miller outside. Mitchell sets the screen for Miller. And they call an illegal screen here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Charlotte. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And checking out Charlotte, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the rejection by James. It's stolen by Smith. Teardrop shot, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 23 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Off target from three-point range.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
LeBron outside, fires the three. Another miss by James. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Miller. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Miller's got 12.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Fox. He's got 7. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Kings. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Smith. And it's Vassell in for Jaime Jaquez. Charlotte also making some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Duren. Murray comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Beal subbed in for Trey Murphy. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. LeBron's shot is good.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now here's Beal. 7 points in the game from 15 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
LeBron James on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. And here is Fox, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
Miller outside. Beal with a screen on Vassell. Here's Miller, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Kings. That free throw good from Miller.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Giddey against Beal. Vassell, the pass to Claxton. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Vassell. Offline with his 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Now Beal after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Three-pointer. Vassell grabs the board.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
James, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Beal dishes to Mitchell. Miller outside to the paint. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Steps back. Here's James. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Beal. He's got 9. And here's Miller outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
LeBron outside. Puts up a deep 3. Miller grabs the miss. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Hartenstein with the screen on Giddey. They get it back.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the King. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops when we help. Make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take a half ready. Then we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got Jaime Jaquez, Nicholas Claxton out there with Smith. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's LeBron in at the 1. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now, here is Smith. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And here is James, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. LeBron passes to Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Beal, following the basket by LeBron James. Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Pass to Claxton. LeBron James on the wing. Claxton sets the screen for James. They get the rebound. Smith, no good. Hornets trail by 7. It's Beal on the wing. Now Vucevic. His three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Inside. Hartenstein against Smith. Claxton, a screen on Beal. Shot clock at 5. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Hornets. They trail by 9 points. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. Pass to Vucevic over Smith, and the Hornets miss again.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Mitchell. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And he makes the first.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Smith hits them both.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Beal from long range, and the three ball is good. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Kings making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Kings in second. The Hornets fourth.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7. James kicks to Vassell. Pass to Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Mitchell passes to Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first free throw is good.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. And he can't hit the second. Sacramento leading by 10. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 11. Outside, Beal. Pass to Vucevic. Launches from deep. Rebound by the Kings. Vassell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so here's Charlotte after LeBron James hitting the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Vassell, the pass to Claxton. LeBron against Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
No good on the free throw. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Kings. And he sinks the second. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 15-point game. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mathurin passes to Fox. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Left side, Beal. Ball's knocked loose. Fox with it. Now Beal defending. Fox against Beal. Pass to James. Lets the three fly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Kings leading now by 12. And the shot falls short this time. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now here's Beal. Mitchell outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
People still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Vassell outside. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Beal kicks to Mitchell. Beal with a screen on Mathurin. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Vassell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Charlotte moving it around. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. The Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Vucevic against Fox. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Beal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fox finds James. Over Hartenstein. And it's LeBron missing. Hornets trail by 10. Beal dishes to Vucevic. Back to Beal. For the 3. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Sacramento. Larry Nance is checked in for LeBron. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Vassell. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. DeJounte Murray comes in for Vucevic. Miller's checked in for Trey Murphy. And Black's subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Murray. He has yet to score. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
At the teardrop, and that one, good. Giddey's got his first points of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Kings leading now by 14. Smith the pass to Fox. And a fast break now for the Hornets. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Throw good, Beal. So he gets them both. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The 11-footer, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hornets trail by 12. And here is Beal. He's got 15. Miller with the ball. Over Giddey. Miller, no up. Now Smith. He's got 10. Giddey with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Looking to get back on track here, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Charlotte shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Kings leading now by 12. Smith kicks to Fox. Mathurin finds Smith. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Miller. Giddey defending. Pass to Black. 6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Fox. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 12. Black dishes to Murray. That one falls.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
The Kings shooting here about 46% for the game. Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Shoots it. That's tipped. And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, Jalen Duren is out there with Murray. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Mitchell.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Now here's Giddey. Over Miller. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Kings lead by 9. Mitchell passes to Miller. Over Giddey. Miller, no up.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Murray. Here's Duren. Miller surveying the floor. Over Giddey. Miller with another miss. Sacramento leading by 9. Here's Mathurin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Boy, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Vassell, no good.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Murray, the pass to Miller. Duren with a screen on Giddey. Yep, that one goes in there. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went second overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Nance sends a screen for Giddey. And there's the drive. Rebound by Murray.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Miller. The 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that's now 26 points from Brandon Miller. Giddey against Miller. Here's Mathurin. Up top, Vassell. Claxton sets the screen for Giddey. Claxton the pass to Giddey. Vassell kicks to Giddey. It's good from long range. And the Kings lead by 6.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Mitchell against Mathurin. With the step back. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Sacramento making some changes. Smith checked in for Nance. LeBron comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Josh Giddey. So it's the Hornets now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here is Miller. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Duren with a screen on Vassell. Down low. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's James. pass to Fox. Claxton sets the screen for Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And now just a three-point Kings lead.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Fox. The Hornets pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so James will bring it up for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Kings. Charlotte trailing. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Vassell, good, and the assist goes to James. And the Kings lead by 2.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Miller outside. Duren with the screen on Fox. Shot clock at 6. Miller, the pass to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Mitchell against Vassell. And Duren slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Claxton. The shot by LeBron, no good. Pass to Mitchell. Plenty of space. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Fox passes to LeBron. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. Smith dishes to Fox. And Miller with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 43% for the game. And the dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Murray finds Miller. Duren sets the screen for Mitchell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Smith inside. Murray on him. Nice shot by Smith.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Miller outside. Fires the 3. Vassell grabs the board. And it's Sacramento's ball. And here's Smith. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, James. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Duren, and Vucevic subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Vucevic. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent defense there from Smith. Vassell outside. Pass to LeBron. Back to Vassell. That three off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
To the inside. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Charlotte making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Kings trailing. Fox with it. Pass to James. Launches a three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Fox passes to Claxton. LeBron James on the wing. From range, LeBron is good.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Fox against Beal. Pass to Vucevic. Hartenstein with it. Jacks up a three. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Fox. Back to Vassell. LeBron kicks to Fox. Paxton a screen on Beal to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Fox against Beal. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. And it's denied by Fox. And he gets it back. Vucevic setting the pick for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith dishes to Fox. Shoots over Beal. That one wide left.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Vucevic is screen on Fox. Here's Beal. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The Hornets on offense. Outside, Beal for three. Here's Hartenstein. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Fox against Beal. From outside the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a three-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Fox. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
He gets the first, and that brings them within two here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now Fox. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.